Right.
Okay, fine. Okay, just to begin with the agenda, the purpose of this call was to show you, because I believe most of you, everyone is actually an accounting firms and doing, you all are bookkeepers. We do have a solution called Tamias, which we have developed for restaurant as well as for retail. So today I'm going to demonstrate the retail solution, how it's going to benefit you as an accounting firms by doing nothing, how the entries are automated from POS system to the WallPost. Whereas a bookkeeper, if you outsource any bookkeeping services for your any retailers or for any of your restaurant client, you can see all the entries are automated from the POS to the accounting system. Let it be inventory posting, let it be accounting posting, everything is automated. This is what I'm going to show today. And then also you can tell me whether you see there is a benefit for you as a bookkeeper or not with this type of fully integrated and automated solution. Now the screen what you're seeing in front of you is a retail POS. Again, this solution is fully customizable. You can add as much as order type you need. You can customize this dashboard. All right. Now I can see the retail. Let's say that I'm a retailer. Whenever I want to go inside the sales transaction screen, system will authenticate whether I'm authorized user to go inside or not. So every user has been given their PIN. Okay, this is my sales transaction. Okay, now whatever you see here, the categories and the item list all are populated from the inventory module automatically. Now there are three options for the users. If I have barcode scanning, I can scan the item. All right. Second, I can search in case for any reason barcode is not working, barcode is damaged, then he can type the barcode number and search. All right. Or he can just select an item and add to the billing list. Right now I'm accessing this from the laptop, so I don't have barcode. Now I'm going to select, okay, manually some item. Let me select meat. Let's say frozen chicken. As you can see, right hand side, the items are added, milk, frozen, and you can see there are additional sub item for special discount because I have configured the discount mentioning that okay, there is going to be 10-20%. I don't remember, but there's a discount I have defined for this item. That's why it shows the discount. So this is how I'm going to add the item list. Okay. Then I go to billing screen. Now I can see two items are added. Okay. If everything is good, now you want to collect the amount, just select full amount. How you are going to make the payment? Cash, card, others. If I go to others, I can create a number of custom payment. This is a custom payment I created. It can be Alipay, it can be Apple Pay, everything you can customize and add it. All right. I just go finish. The transaction is done. If you want to do another transaction, I go, I choose another item. As you can see, if there's any tax on the item VAT, I added for some of the item here. It shows the tax, how much discount, what is the total price. Okay, now I will go to the transaction. Now, if you want to see the order history, you can go to order. You can see, click the item, order info. This is how the billing will be printed, as you can see. Now, if I'm operational staff, what I have to do, I'm going to use this POS. I'm just doing this transaction. That's my job, right? Now, what is going to happen? This is the back office system. We call it WallPost, which is connected with this POS. All right, Tamias already. Now, this is the CRM. This is CRM module of the Tamias. We call it retail operation. Here you can see the complete performance of your retail stores. As you can see, sales breakdown. There are some items. As you can see, total sales only 40 done. Now I just refresh it because I saw I did some transaction. See, now the values has been changed. All right. It means that it is integrated and you can see the transaction values in your back office system immediately. Now, if I go to profit and loss statement, all right, I will search because I said All the entries are automatically posted in inventory and accounting module. Now, if I go to revenue, let me test one of the order which I processed. Let me take the example of, okay, you see the order number is 71 and I have chosen cheese and baladna milk as an item. All right. Now I go to profit and loss statement. I choose cheese, might be here. Yeah. Okay. Order number 71, right? The cheese cost was $16, for example. Now when I go here, as you can see, order number 71, the amount is 16 as credited to against the cheese ledger. This is a ledger, right? And if you want to see the more breakdown of the receipt, you can see the view. As you can see, it's saying exactly how much cash you collected, 14. Yeah, as you can see, 14. Right? And this bill has cheese, baladna milk, discount, some taxes. Yes, it has discount. It has inventory ledger affected, purchase ledger affected, discount ledger affected, tax ledger affected. Everything is automated. Now you want to change to tax ledger to see the entries are correctly posted in tax ledger. You go generate it. Order number 71, right? See 71. What is the tax amount here? 2.34. Okay. See 2.34 is credited against the tax ledger. But you want to go inside and see the receipt? Yeah, this is the same amount, 40 and whatever. Right. So all entries are automated. Okay, now stock report, right? And I told you now I sold cheese and I sold baladna milk. All right. The stock it shows 14. Sorry, available quantity 9938. Now if I just refresh, it has reduced to 99337. So inventories also affected. Entries are affected automatically. Okay. So what I did basically is actually now if you are a bookkeeper and now you are outsourced your bookkeeping services to client where you're supposed to do the bookkeeping, what you have to do is actually you just have to sell this Tamias operations module to them and just set up the chart of account for the first time and associate ledger. Then that's it. Then automatically, whenever uh, your client is doing any transaction in their POS, you can automatically see all the entries automatically posted in your in the client finance module, where actually you're doing nothing except just to review. So it's going to save your time and basically you're doing nothing, right? And also, just want to show you. So here is item master where you can define all the items. As you can see, you can upload the image or whatever. Here you can associate all the ledgers. What is the revenue ledger? What is the purchase ledger? What is the inventory ledger? And whatever the ledger you have linked with each of the items, it is automatically going to be posted in that ledger. So these are the one-time setting you are going to do for your client. That's it. And if you want to go to liabilities, you want to check the whether showing in the liabilities as a sales tax payable. Yes, it is posted in this liabilities under trial balance also. So everything is automated. And also as a client, there are a lot of reports are available. The Z report, X report, raw status, back office setting. There are many things you can configure as much as you want based on the client. And there are already a lot of reports are available, like sales report. Okay. So they can see the sales report. Sales analysis report. There are many things, a number of reports. Even you can see it here, even tax report, if there's anything. So this is about the retail. In the retail is very simple. As I mentioned that all items are linked with all the inventory items. So there are three options, either to scan the barcode and system automatically bring into this billing list, or you can search the items and add it, or you can manually select the way I'm doing now. That's it. Simple things. Just to go next, check the amount, collect the money, cash card or any other payment you're accepting, or system also accepting. If sometimes customer will say, I will pay half cash, half card. Okay, how much is going to pay half cash? $20. Okay, then you collect from cash 20, then it shows your remaining balance 26. Okay, then remaining balance 26 will pay by card. You can choose by card. That's it. Simple. And you can see now if you go to history, cash, credit card, paid by cash and credit card. All right. So there's an entry will be posted separately. The payment done by cash and payment done by credit. So this solution is fully customizable for the client, and also it is fully integrated as you have seen. So as an bookkeeper is going to help you to do nothing, because as you have seen, inventory is getting affected, costing is getting affected, statement is going to be affected. So all in one solution, as simple as it is. So it's a very simple solution. So I just would like to hear any more. You have any questions or any feedback regarding the same?
Yes, Mr. Zahid. So I think my partner here, they want to know regarding to input chart of account into the Tamias system. Is it the same with the WallPost software?
Yes. Sorry, your question is about chart of accounts.
Yes, correct. When we want to input the chart of account, is the process also the same with
everything is same. Everything is same. How you are doing in chart of account in WallPost? All right. Either you import. This is my chart of account. This is my test system, as you can see. All right. The importing and setting of the chart of account in WallPost is going to remain the same.
Okay.
Are you? Am I right?
Yes, Zahid.
So there's no difference. Either they can set a chart of accounts manually, or they can import the chart of accounts as per the client.
Okay.
Yeah, any more questions, any feedback? I just would like to understand that whether they understood this integration and automation posting or not. If they have understood, do they really see? So there's a value for them as a bookkeeper, right?
Any question from Itialus partner? Maybe Mr. Wahyu or Pak Syaf, or maybe Pak Andika, Bu Benedicta, Pak Adam. Any question?
Yeah, I have a question. How to set up the let's say the tax for the restaurant, for like the example. How to set up the tax at the restaurant? I think 20% right now.
Yeah, this is I configured basically. I defined this is my test system, because in my country I just no tax. I just defined there's a tax, sales tax of VAT 10%. That's it.
Okay.
And I linked this tax against each item. Might be some items are taxable, some items are not taxable. Even you can configure item wise. As you can see here, if this item is taxable or not, I can choose yes, it is taxable of 10%.
Okay. Okay, great.
So I can define the tags and I can associate with the items. Yes.
Any other question?
Zahid, I assume that you are getting pro in demonstrating this POS Tamias solution. No one has any questions.
How did you see if there is yeah, if there is no question, just to engage that this automation feature, do you believe that is it really going to help you as an accounting firm or bookkeepers?
Extremely. Extremely. It's a very good solution. And it will save time and not only time, they will save paying the cost of the accountant.
Right. That is what I would like to know from you all. Or if you have any suggestion.
Yeah, I just asking whether this Tamias is it should be in web-based like WallPost, right? So is there any option for the let's say for the store just want to install in their own premises?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now this Tamias will work online and offline both. And this is going both offline, even though there is no internet. All right, system will continue.
Yes.
It will not disturb any operation because it is going to be installed in locally on the POS devices or whatever the devices they have. It's Windows based actually.
Okay. And how to set up all of the items sold? Is there only set up in the WallPost or Tamias need some
You can
kind
just you can just import all the items in WallPost and system automatically will synchronize with these Tamias. So there is an installation guide. All right. Now, if you create item from Tamias, also it will synchronize with the WallPost. All right, both the way. But if you start to create item from the Tamias, it is going to consume a lot of time, right? It's initially I'm telling that it's better to import the items bulk in the WallPost inventory. So you can verify all the items and link, ensure that all the items are linked with proper ledgers. Then automatically there is a way to synchronize the WallPost and Tamias, and then you can start to see all the items in the POS. Later you can, as a client or anyone, can go and create item from either from Tamias or from the WallPost. No problem. It will synchronize.
Okay. And it was showing to us that this item is, I mean, for the sales is automatically synchronized with the WallPost.
Yes.
Is there's any option not to automatically synchronize? I mean, what if the stores wants to keep the Tamias separately from the, I mean, it's not automatically, let's say they have options to synchronize every week or every 2 days or every end of the days, not automatically synchronized.
You mean
Right?
to say that they don't want to synchronize a real time, like immediately.
Yes, correct. Yes,
But they
not
want to
real time.
do.
And if
Mhm.
yeah.
Right
weekly,
now,
let's say they want to
understood.
weekly or
Why do you think that they may ask this? What is the reason for it? They may ask.
I think they want maybe some sales it's need to cancel or any cancellation or any fixing the I don't know items maybe. Uh, most of the time is they cancel. Yeah, that's always happen if they want to cancel. So how to do that? Or changes the item, not the how to say, not the real
See,
one.
uh, it doesn't matter because even though let's say you sold the item and later someone want to return the item, someone want to cancel or refund, for example, all right? You can refund the whole ticket or refund the items, all right? Now you refund, no select item. Which item you want to refund? This item? Okay, refund. Now also you have an option how many items you are going to refund. Or how do you want to consider wasted or refund to stop? Okay.
Okay.
All right. You can add the reason. So also there is a separate entry. Okay. So the transaction for refund, whatever. This is how we configured. Okay.
Okay.
So the separate entry will be passed again. So everything is connected, all the scenarios. If you want to cancel, all right, you have to scan or enter the scan ID and why it is actually cancelled.
Okay. I have another question, sir. How about the payment? Yeah. How about the payment? How to connect with the, let's say, with the machine? Yeah. Credit card machine. Or now in Indonesia, we do have some like a wallet, e-wallet. And they do have like QR code, something like that. How to connect? How the possibility to connect with
now we are already connecting with the delivery partner and the payment partner. Now we're already doing trial in Qatar with one of the delivery company called Snunu. You know, there are a lot of delivery company. I don't know Indonesia, whatever, like Uber Pay, Uber Eats, sorry, the Uber Eats and Talabat. What is happening today that now customer like me sitting at home, I can order anything from any store or any supermarket or from any restaurant, right? What these people will give, they will provide a different hardware device uh, terminal to all these retailers to receive the order of Uber Eats. They provide their own device. Talabat will provide their own device. Now we are eliminating the devices. Now whatever the order comes from third party application, it will automatically integrate it with Tamias. This is one. Second is actually payment partner. Like as you said, that is also we are working with one of the bank in Qatar. So we are trying to today, if customer go to any restaurant or any supermarket and if they want to make the card payment, you see there's a different terminal to scan the card, right?
Yeah.
Now that is also we are planning to stop because we are going to integrate payment gateway inside the POS, so where they can come, everything is valid as you said. They just come and scan the wallet and system will read and process the payment, right? So we are working on that, which is not yet available live. We know that it's going to be done, but for now we have the option. For example, I just created custom payment. All right, I can put the reference and submit and I can collect. So I know that I have collected the payment from Apple Pay or different wallet. Now, how it is processing the bank transaction? Okay, in every country, we are finding the local hardware partner. We are finding the local payment gateway partner, and delivery partners as well. So whatever the device, I don't know what terminal they are using, payment terminal in your countries, and we are going to integrate with that terminal to process the transactions.
Okay. Okay. And okay, I have another question. How to set up the discount, and let's say, is it possible that for some customers paid by
You
know,
see here,
voucher? Oh, okay, that
coupons and discount. All right.
coupon. Okay.
This I created one special discount which you saw actually.
Mhm.
If I want to create, okay,
Mhm.
let me show what I created. I will edit, for example. I can name whatever the name it is. All right.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. Okay.
Gift voucher, whatever I want to. Expiration date, if you want to set when is going to be expiry date. Are you going to set it based on the amount or percentage, discounted item or order wise? Item is particular item. Order means on each order, total amount.
Yeah.
Right? And if you want to set up any minimum quantity, they have to purchase minimum this much amount, then only you will apply this, whatever. And you want to do the barcode, whatever. Coupon value, enable. You want to make it auto apply, means you don't need to do manually select anything, just automatically will apply whenever you select an item or do whatever. Or never expire, means you don't want to put an expiration date, you can choose that. And
Mhm.
all right, here is items which you created. For example, you want to apply for all the categories of item. This is the category, all right. Or you want to apply only for vegetables, for example. So you can configure as number as discount you want to create as a predefined. Is it something you are asking?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. I mean, I just want to know where we can set up a discount or a payment by a voucher. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
correct.
payment by voucher. You have a custom payment here. All right,
Mhm.
you can define any payment. Okay, payment by Uber Pay. I'll create. I will choose that there's a customer reference Uber Pay. I know it's not integrated, but I can create as number as
Okay.
different payment type. Okay, now if I go to payment process, if I go to others, you see, okay. Choose payment first. Apple Pay, Uber Pay. Now when I try to create Uber Pay, there's a reference UPI created. All right. Now I can create the reference number which is generated from Uber and submit. So I know now how much amount has been processed by Uber Pay or whatever. And if you have created any gift voucher, if you have, you can enter the gift card number to check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, whatever you can create different type. Right. You want to provide any discount by authorized users, you can provide the discount manually on the orders. So everything is customizable. That's what I wanted to highlight.
Okay.
If you want to change or whatever you
Very
have to.
interesting.
Sorry, tell me.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah, very interesting about
Right.
the Tamias. Yeah, yeah.
It's very simple. And what you saw is retail. We do have a restaurant solution. Maybe we can also show separately in another for restaurant. That is also, we have very good application, fully automated. You must see it. And
So sorry, I have another question here. If hello, is that
yeah,
it?
I'm with you. Yeah.
Okay. This was just like I mean, it's like a store. Yeah. How about the restaurant? Yeah. I mean, is there a feature from the Tamias that show
Yes.
that the order is on progress or something like that?
Yes, we have a complete restaurant solution. All right, you can cover. We will show separate demo. We will show the dining facility. We will have dining. We can do the takeaway. You can do the delivery. You can do complete solution. Even it is kitchen display system. There is a workflow, assigning the driver, tracking the status of the order. We have a full fledged solutions of Tamias restaurant.
Oh, okay. Like tracking the order from the table, right? Is there any
Exactly. We have
features
table
like?
management also.
Yeah.
Some restaurant, they don't want to track by tables. They don't want to they don't want to track the kitchen display because they are very small, right? For them
Oh,
also,
yeah.
we have quick order processing workflow, just select the menus, other things, prepare, finish. So we can arrange another session for the restaurant demo.
Mr. Zaid, I have one question. I believe that my partner also want to know how to manage the inventory within Tamias.
Tamias, as I mentioned, that this is a retail, right? What are the items you see here is actually appearing from inventory itself. Now, whenever there is a sales is done, right, the inventory count also will get reduced. Now, whenever the inventory count started to get reduced, okay, now based on the reorder level or whatever the quantity you define, system will also process the purchase order request. Now, you see, this is the items. Here you have the complete item masters, right? Now, whenever you see the stock status report. Now, if you go to any particular items to see the full history, you can see the full history. Is the stock you bought and how many transactions you did sales, and you can see the out list. And you can see available quantity. You see the individual unit item cost. You see the total cost. So Ayub, do you want to add anything here for inventory related question?
I have a question.
Yes, proceed. This is the item movement report. You can see the whatever the transaction you made against any items you can see here. You see that there is a retail, there are some transactions, there are some sales you did, right? So that is the reason it's showing as a out quantity. Okay, one quantity, and what is the cost of the items, and sorry, what is the available quantity, and what is the cost, and what is the total. Okay, and also in the whenever you are making the sales, system will automatically reduce the inventory in the warehouse, and also whenever you are making the purchase in the through WallPost, system will increase the inventory. So inventory, it's completely managed in the WallPost inventory, and also it is integrated with the Tamias POS, retail and restaurant both. So you can see the inventory posting, okay, whenever you are making the sales in the POS.
Okay. Mr. Ad, do you have any question?
I have question.
Yes, please.
How Tamias calculate the cost of goods sales in every product?
It's based on the costing method which we are using in the WallPost inventory, like weighted average cost or LIFO or FIFO. Okay, so whatever the costing method you are using in your inventory, so system will automatically calculate the cost based on that. This is you are asking, right? Weighted average, yeah.
I mean for specific case like raw materials symbol, it's possible.
Sorry.
I mean how the this software count the raw material used in every product.
Raw material use, you mean to say in the restaurant, right?
Yes.
Yeah, in the restaurant, we have a recipe management. Okay. So in the recipe management, you can define whatever for example, you have to create one burger. Okay. To prepare one burger, okay, you may require some bun, whatever it is. It's a bread, okay, some salads, or everything you have to do it, right? So you have an option in the recipe management, whatever the food ingredient required to prepare the one burger. Okay, so once the kitchen chef started the preparation, and once it is completed, system will automatically reduce the inventory of the raw material or ingredient food. Okay, and increase the menu item inventory. Okay, once you prepare the bill, so again system will decrease the inventory of the menu items. You
Okay,
understand?
if you can see here, it is a restaurant, the menu items, for example. Okay, now this is a menu product called banana shake, example, right?
Yeah.
Now these are revenue ledger, whatever. This is the raw materials you can choose, whatever the raw materials. I don't know if there is an raw material. Okay. I choose banana. How much quantity I'm going to use? If there's a multiple UM, I can define. This is the total cost. So you know how many raw materials you use to produce this particular product. Okay, and you know what is the cost of the raw materials, and you see the total cost here, and you can put the profit margin, right? And these are selling. You can modify the selling price of this item.
And also, whenever you are making the sales, we are passing the entries of cost of sales and the inventory, cost of goods sold and the inventory as well. So we are taking the cost of the ingredient and the cumulative sum of cost of inventory, and we are posting into the finance, like debit cost of goods sold and credit inventory ledger. So every menu item and every ingredient, raw material item, you have an option to associate the cost of goods sold ledger and the inventory ledger and the sales ledger. So system will post the entries based on these settings.
Right, that's pretty good. Mr. Adam?
Okay, I can get.
Okay. Mr. Shah, please.
Okay, thank you. Maybe I have one basic questions about Tamias compatibility, Mr. Zahid. If I'm not mistaken, as you said earlier, that Tamias POS is run under Windows, right?
Yes.
Is it possible for Tamias to run on other environment, as maybe just like Mac, or as you know, especially in restaurant, some of the restaurant now use their POS on Android-based tablet. Is it possible for Tamias to do that? Thank you.
Right. Now, we started to test on the Mac because it requires a special build, and it is possible to run. Now, we are testing phase. Now, we tested the different version of the Mac, and we were able to successfully install in some version of the Mac, and some version still have some issues. So possibly in coming weeks, yes, it is possible to run in any platform. But today, we have to check the specification, and we saw some conflict in some version of the Mac is working and some version of the Mac is not working. Today situation I'm telling, but our team is working to have the proper solution to run in any platform.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Zahid.
Yeah, but today if you ask me to recommend, it's a Windows we recommend, but in coming weeks we will have a solution ready for all to run in any platform. And also we are trying to build a web version of the Tamias also, which we don't have today.
Okay. Any other question, Pak Syah?
I think that's all for today,
Yes.
Mr. Wira. Thank you.
Pak Wahyu, you have
Yeah, following Pak Syaf's questions here, I have question. Is it possible, or if the Tamias is running in standalone? I mean, if the customers want to just taking the Tamias and not using the WallPost, is it possible, Zahid?
Yes, it is possible.
Okay. Okay.
But we recommend, it is possible.
Yes, yeah.
That's the right answer. But we recommend to at least use minimum modules like inventory, procurement to see the
Yeah. Yeah, I understand the relations, very close relations between the WallPost and the Tamias. Of course, it is very strong advance if we use the Tamias and WallPost, but maybe we just facing some kind of the special request from the clients that perhaps they just want to use the Tamias for their own
yes
POS. Yeah.
Yes, we do have a client like that, one in Qatar, and almost in Scotland we have almost 60 plus client who is using only standalone Tamias.
Oh, okay.
And they all are restaurant in Scotland, all 60 clients.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. And also, Anak, maybe we can meet another one more time for the restaurant demo, because it seems that even partners are interested to see restaurant.
Yes,
solution.
yes. I believe so, Mr. Zaid. I will schedule one. Okay. Pak Adam, any other question regarding Tamias?
No more question.
Okay.
Okay, but okay, in that case, the final, is there any suggestion, any feedback?
Yeah. Any feedback for Tamias?
I have feedback.
Sure.
I see the software is full in web-based or online. And in Indonesia, we have some region or a place that the internet connection not so good. So it's the desktop version or
It's a desktop version. It works
semi-online version.
No, it works completely with no internet.
Yeah.
If you don't have internet, if you don't have any connection, this Tamias will work perfectly, because it will be installed locally in the desktop.
So the database stored in the computer?
It is stored in computer as well as it is synchronized with our centralized database. Now, let's say that you are using morning POS, all right, Tamias, and internet is disconnected for some reason. Still, you can continue your operation using Tamias with no disruption. And later, at the end of the day or next day or after 1 week, when internet is started to work, whatever the data stored locally, it will synchronize to the main database and reflect in WallPost or whatever back office system. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Sai.
Okay. Any other suggestion, feedback, or question, or doubt, or anything? Ladies and gentlemen, please. Okay, Mr. Zahid, I think there are no more question or feedback from partner here. On the next meeting, I will schedule for next meeting. I think most of the partners here are very interested in the restaurant module.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you everyone for attending this meeting. Terima kasih Pak Wahyu.
Thank you, Zahid. Thank you, Ayub. Thank you Pak Wira, Pak Belisa,
Adam.
you all.
Terima kasih.
Makasih Pak Andika. Mas Yadi, makasih.
Yeah, thank you.
Terima kasih Pak Wira.
Makasih Pak Syah. Thank you Mr. Belizar. Thank you Mr. George for attending this meeting.
Yeah, thank you.